Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dinger City playoffs, and the stakes get higher and higher. It's the semifinals!
Woo!
Yippee!
Happy to be here, if only in commentary.
Hey, I'm happy to be on the other match that will be played after this one is finished. This is Dennis versus Colin, and I mean, two front runners to win the season overall.
Oh, for
Both
sure.
fantastic players. Colin ending the 2nd seed, and Dennis, I believe, ending the 3rd seed.
This is correct.
Overall.
And you, of course, on the other side, being the 4th seed with the 1 seed. It's going the way God intended.
Prescribed,
so
yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen, me and you had some very close games. So like,
listen,
it
I
could
had
have
a
been.
blast. It was one of my favorite losses to date.
That's great. I love when you are okay with losing, because when you're not, you get really upset. And you
I've
do
been
this thing.
better. I went
Hold
to the
on, son of a bitch! It's a dinger. You never know, man. You never know. You know, you bring your opponent to Peach Garden when you're like, I don't
think
feel
I've
like
seen
it.
that blocked before.
It's rare. It's a rare
It
one.
went over the castle.
That was incredible. Great hit from Colin, starting this one off strong. You know, you bring your opponent to Peach's Castle, or whatever they fucking call the stadium, when you're like, I don't really want you to hit home runs. Don't do it again.
No way.
Don't do it again. Okay.
Dude,
All
I was
right.
so like, he's going to do it
I
again.
felt it in my loins, dude.
Back-to-back home runs on the home run-less stadium is kind of intense. If
Yeah.
you've done it.
It was still fantastic. I mean, you bring your opponent here if you don't want them to hit nearly as many home runs. If you're more confident in your singles bat than they are in theirs, maybe. But you know what? We started off with that nasty home run. So
I know Jason was telling me he played so many of his season games here. I think he told me all but maybe 1 or 2 of them were here.
well, because he's not really a home run guy. He's a singles guy and then play defense. There's nobody who is more of the park the bus philosophy than Jason in Mario Baseball.
Good hit from Bosch.
You know what I mean when I say park the bus, right?
We all know what you mean when you
Okay.
say park the
All
bus.
right.
You've been saying park the bus for eons. Remember that episode where Dennis was playing for the Gators, and I think every 3 seconds, Coach Bill was like, park the bus then.
Yes, I do. That was back in Factions. You're so right. Who do you think in Dinger City would be best at driving like a commercial bus? Just like today. They had to get in it today. They had to drive it.
Okay, well, getting it today definitely makes it a little bit trickier of a pick.
It's going to be a run. No, it's not. We're on 2nd and 3rd.
I was going to say Huge before you made it right now getting the buses. I think Huge could be a fun little bus driver, boy.
This is dangerous.
But putting someone right behind the wheel of the bus and being like, go.
Beep, beep, that ball is crushed. Nina,
Oh
my
God!
goodness gracious. What a play from Luigi.
I didn't even know that was wall jumpable.
Fantastic. Hey, listen, still score a run because the stadium's so deep, couldn't rally it back in time. But Luigi, I mean, what a defensive masterpiece there. He did exactly what he had to. Exactly what he had to. Back to the bus.
T-Bling.
Wow, have not had T-Bling in this basement in a long time.
You want to know why?
He's
Been driving buses.
He's driving that fucking bus. That's right. That is right. I definitely don't think I could do it. So
I know you can do it. Let me tell you
Dude.
who immediately I didn't consider. You,
Okay.
Andrew,
Okay.
Gil
Yeah.
were the first people that I was like, well, I know who I'm not saying.
Dude, Gil would just be like,
Jack also 100% couldn't park a bus. I don't, like, forgotten Dinger City member because he does all the cool stuff behind the scenes.
Jack,
Definitely can't park a bus.
No. Dude, Gil parking a bus would be like, just let me merge, forehead.
Just got owned in the bus.
Yeah, just oh, dude, can we tell that story? It's the best.
Absolutely. It's
the best.
awesome. Go ahead.
I have to. It's so funny. Gil used to be, you guys have not seen Gil for a while, since Classic 4,
Mini
I
Classic,
guess.
right? Baby
Yeah, the
Classic?
mini classic, and even before then, he was barely around. But
Two
Gil,
times World Series winner.
that's true. Gil was one of the very early members, and then once a lot of people graduated from college where this club started, was like pretty much uncontested the best player. At our first meetup that we did on Long Island, at our first meetup, he shows up for a little bit, and then around, I don't know, 4 or 5 p.m., he's like, all right, I got to get going. I got work tomorrow. Got to make sure I get home. He has got like a 2-hour drive or something. We're like, all right, man, see you later. He's in our group chat where we talk about the channel and stuff at that point in time when he was more involved. And he just sends us a text in like, this is just the type of guy he is. Instead of being like, hey guys, like something happened, he just said, got owned on my way home, and sent a picture of his car crashed into.
He obliterated. He got into a car accident. He was okay.
Yeah,
Gil was fine.
He was fine. He was fine. We were just like, hey, dude, like, I guess if you could text that, you're probably all right. But like, God, like, what a I would not be saying that.
I will say now, whenever I even think of a car accident, all I can think is like, oh, got owned.
Dude,
It's like synonymous now with car
hold on.
accidents.
All right, that's a play. Nice play. Someone in a truck. I just say guy because like this is a guy thing to do. Crashed into a telephone pole today on the street where I work, and all the lights went out.
Oh,
at my
that's why you
job.
lost power? Someone took out a phone pole?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Ooh, good pay for good
And
move.
I mean, he got fucking owned by that pole.
Got owned by a pole on my way home from work.
Yeah,
Tragic.
you gotta wonder what even happened there, because it's like midday, man.
I think he
like,
sneezed. Whoops! Hey, man,
maybe.
there have been at least 5 sneezes in my life while I was driving. That, like, I was like, man, if that could have gone a little worse, then it would have been very bad.
For sure. Dude, I was driving today, and there's just a really annoying like section of road where like if you want to get all the way to the left lane from a parking lot, like it's just this time of day, like 4 or 5 p.m. it's just not happening. It's by Taco Bell. It's just not happening. So I tried and then I couldn't. I backed out and I went a different way. And then this girl was blocking me. She literally like wasn't even going in my lane that I was trying to get into. She was just sitting there, like traffic was kind of stopped, but there was a gap except for her. She was just on her fucking phone. And I literally just went boop, and then before she could even look up, I just fucking floored it and like went around. I was like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, I gave her a chance too, because it was like literally probably like 10 seconds of like me just like the car traffic's like this, I'm like this.
Good
That's
egg
a great
from
egg.
Berto.
Oh
Hard right.
no. Great egg from Berto. Dude, literally on a main road, she's like this going with traffic and I'm like this. I'm like, please fucking move.
Speaking of please fucking move, we're Colin.
Oh, no!
No, that's exactly what you don't want if you're Colin.
That ball did not move an inch.
It cost him a star to get that double play.
Dude, honestly, horrendous trade.
That was tough.
Trade offer. I received.
That was tougher
a
than how
double
I
play.
assume Andrew would order a steak.
I think Andrew would order a steak tough.
I think if someone in Dinger City orders their steak well done, it's Andrew.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. It is landing. Dennis is whining. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dennis is.
Uh-oh, dude.
I'm gonna low-key insult Dennis here, but it's gonna be like wrapped in like the insult for Dennis is gonna be wrapped in a pill surrounded by like ham, which is a compliment,
Sure.
or the other way around, whichever it is. If Dennis wasn't as good as he is at this game, he would self-crumble every time.
For sure.
Dennis is like, oh my god, I didn't turn that double play fast enough. Is like enough to get him
It's like,
annoyed.
yeah, I don't want to
sometimes.
play anymore. What I was going to say was I think there's a puddle forming underneath Dennis's chair.
Ooh, because he's pissing his pants?
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
It's getting bigger by the set. He hasn't stopped since yeah.
Jack, put the bendy straw down.
Ew.
We're live.
No. I was like, what are you talking about? Jack drinks piss.
Classic.
Editor,
Jack.
producer, Jack drinks piss. Tyler,
Yeah,
it's
what's
been
up,
a
dude?
while, man.
No way am I about to guess the food in your pocket.
Well, do you want to? Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. All right, 5 questions and a guess. If you get the food right at the end, you get the food. That's how
Is
it
it
works
sweet?
around here. No.
Is it predominantly a bread product?
No, it is not.
Is it natural?
Yes.
Is it a fruit?
No.
Is
question.
It
Shredding through these things.
is it sold like as is, like just stick a label on it and we're clean, or is it like in a package? No. Okay. Oh damn, we're here already. So it's natural. So it's natural.
Oh,
but it's
we
not
are out.
sold without a label. Okay. So we're gonna go with string cheese.
String cheese is
Cheese
incorrect.
is natural, right? Was that a whiff? Should I not have guessed that?
I probably wouldn't have guessed cheese.
All right, I'm gonna come back. Hold
But-
on. We're gonna go one more time. Almonds.
Almonds.
That was the real guess.
Is it's incorrect.
Okay.
But it's way closer,
closer
than
than
you could.
cheese?
It's
Okay.
it's so much closer than you could have thought.
If you pull out cashews right now, I'm gonna freak out. No way! There's no shot.
They're sesame covered cashews, dude. They're delicious, and I'm gonna give you one because like what a legendary performance here. They're really good.
Holy shit!
That's amazing. Great job.
So you're telling me these naturally came covered in sesame seed?
I guess not.
These are pretty good.
But I wouldn't. You'd be a little mad if I pulled those out and you're like, dude, cashews are plants. What the fuck?
cashews are plants. I guess they are kind of. They're legumes, right?
Legume?
Same thing.
Not really. Yeah, they grow.
Like a tree?
Leave it in the comments.
Leave a cashew tree in the comments.
No, let us know what they grow from. I think that they might be like a water plant.
What if they're excrement of like a critter? What if they're owl pellets?
I better get an owl in my house because that's fucking awesome.
If you found out that owls shit sesame covered cashews and they taste just like that, but you like they are owl shit, are you like I'm in? Still?
Are they healthy?
They're exactly what you're eating now, but you just now know that they come from owl.
Okay, I'm not eating them.
No?
No. I think that you'd need to catch me in a very particular mood to eat like the cricket that is in the candy, like coated in like hard candy, you know?
There's a mood for you for that? I think the only mood I'm eating crickets is novelty.
Right, and sometimes I'm just not feeling novelty like that. Is this a play? No, she's safe. Very nice.
Maybe if you ever, since you can't eat spicy foods and you can't do Winger City, but you're itching to be interviewed, we'll do like Stinger City. I'll just have like a smorgasbord of bugs.
Dude, all right, and for the final food, hornet's nest.
The whole thing. You gotta eat the whole thing, the whole nest. What part of the hornet's nest do you think would be the worst to eat? Because I gotta be obviously getting stinged is pretty bad, but I feel like I'm just picturing a hornet's nest. They don't look tasty.
Awful throw.
Colin taking a bit of a lead here.
Yeah, love it. Right? And he's still, he's extending it as well here.
And Warren with a rip a dinger.
Nice hit. It's a beautiful hit.
Bases are loaded for the after MVP after MVP after MVP. Blue Toad, you might remember him, currently undefeated in the Dinger City playoffs. Won with me the one time I won.
And that's it.
And that's it. But that's still 100% of the time you're winning, 100% of the time, baby.
Yeah. Colin's rallying, man. I mean, he looks great out there today. Both these players are looking great.
Colin's always looks great. I think he was like the biggest selling point for the Dinger City calendar. And PD is
honestly,
here, and PD is clear air PD.
Yeah, he's just going single for single here. Single after single. He's up 4 runs on Dennis right now. This is
not hard. Colin does it all the time.
This is getting very dangerous.
Yeah, you gotta get this out, because now if you're getting...
No, you're... Oh!
Honestly, great pickup from Madge, because if he had not made
crud.
that play, not only would runs have come across, now you're looking at like a bases-loaded Birdo. You hate to see it.
Yeah. Madge took that one in the fucking teeth.
Certainly not even a little bit counting out Dennis. He is the guy who... Dennis is like the kind of guy that like going into the bottom might be in mercy territory and can still probably win the game. No one technically has ever done that.
That's true.
But you know, Dennis can put up 10 runs in an inning and not break a sweat.
Yeah, but can he on the sweat against Colin?
We'll have to see. That piss puddle's already pretty salty.
Here's something interesting. Oh, that's a double play. Very nice.
Tough
here's something interesting about Papa Den's vibe right now. He's wearing sleeves.
Here's something even more interesting. While Dennis was filming the rap earlier, which if you're unfamiliar, Dennis dropped a diss track for Slice, which was responded to by Benny OK, and he was responding. He was filming his response earlier. He said, "I feel like I look pretty good right now in the sleeves." And I said, "Yeah, Dennis, that's because when you wear tank tops, they're not normal form-fitting tank tops. You go to like the junkyard and rip like cloth out of broken laundry machines and affix them to your body and call it a tank top."
No joke. I was watching the diss track the other day. It looks like at some points that Dennis is wearing an apron with no shirt underneath.
That's what he wears.
That's how low the tank top.
But then he started playing golf and the polo shirt came on.
And he looked great. He looked great.
I think Dennis could play golf if he wanted to.
He used to take lessons.
Yeah, and then he was like, my sciatica, my back, oh God, the dinosaurs were nicer than me in the golf courses.
He's aging rapidly.
Yeah, he'll be dust by the end of the World Series.
Become a member to save Dennis's life. Every member extends his life by a day.
I'll tell you what right now, Nick, I'll tell you what.
$5
for every like this video gets, I'm going to give Papa a little kiss on the forehead to keep him safe at night from dust particle.
Wow, okay. That's pretty great.
I'm going to do it. I'm a man of my word.
I think that'll keep him alive for a little bit longer.
Unless that other video gets 1,000 likes where we kill Dennis, that supersedes it.
The Mario baseball rap?
The Mario baseball rap.
Yeah. That's a
Yes way. You suck, dude.
No, come on. All right. Now that Dennis is the underdog, I don't think I can.
Dennis is never the underdog, even when he's slopping around in a pile of piss down 4 runs. He is the GOAT.
He is the GOAT. He's absolutely the GOAT. Not even self-proclaimed either. He has proved it. It has been a while since Dennis has won a World Series.
He's the current champ, but World Series, I think we're looking, what, 5?
Season 5 was his last one. He won
He
factions,
did win factions,
and
which was pretty, and the classic, which are he's actually Dennis looking for something never done before if he can win this season.
A three-peat?
A three-peat with 3 of the 3 competitive things we do.
Yeah.
And while holding the belt throughout all of it. It kind of can't get topped if he does it. But Colin looking to receive top right now. Look at that.
Hold on. All right, we're safe. Yeah. Unbelievable
and
stuff.
And here
from
comes
Raindrop.
little blooper.
Raindrop's about to
go yard.
Pop this one in. Never mind. And it's a double. Nope, he's quick.
He's on the field, baby. Blue Toad's here, and I guarantee you he's touching home plate.
You guarantee
I guarantee it.
Guaranteed.
Scout's honor.
What are the odds?
Odds
They're high. They're high. The odds are high. All right, I like it. Plus 400?
What's that I taste? A chocolate covered cricket, perhaps?
Ew.
A ladle of piss? Who knows?
Yum.
We're going to find out.
Wow.
We are going to find out. And look at that little blue fucker's titsy toes touch home plate like I guaranteed it. King Boo up. That's a walk. All right, bases loaded for Captain Burrow. A little spooky. If this egg touches down, we might be looking at a disaster, the likes of which we haven't seen since the Challenger. That's the level I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's the level of disaster.
It's game 1 out of 5.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Dennis.
Or a potential 5.
Dennis is mentally taking off right now.
He'll go out.
He might go into orbit.
Dennis is responsible. He'll go outside and go take a breath.
That's true. Dennis does know.
If
Dennis needs to take a lap, he will take it.
So here's the thing. I know where Dennis has been all day. He was at the gym, and then he came to my house, and that was pretty much his day. Sure. I have no fucking idea where Colin's been all day. He could have been in the lab.
Colin was at work.
He had work.
Do we know where Colin works? I'm going to guess where Colin works right now. That's telling me.
I think I know where he works.
I know nothing about what Colin works.
Okay, 5 questions and then a guess?
Yeah, okay. Well, 5 questions.
Let's go with 3.
Three.
Let's go with 3.
Does his job pertain to the degree he's chasing?
No.
Ooh, that was my only shot. I mean, yeah, what's up, Joe? Yes. Okay.
Well,
thanks, Nick.
okay, I didn't know. I think I'm back. I'm behind one job, I think.
Is Colin working at some kind of physical therapist's location?
Yes. Woo! I don't know.
Didn't even need the 3rd guess. 3rd guess, is the Grimace Shake coming back? Let's find out in a few months. Yes! Oh, man, 3 for 3. And Colin is pouring the Grimace Shake on the Challenger, but the Challenger in orbit, reassembling Papa Mecha form is here and ready to take it back.
Where does Colin work?
The physical therapist's office. I just said that.
Is that true?
Well, they confirmed it already.
Listen, last time I knew, Colin worked at a restaurant, and that's what I was going off of. See?
What restaurant did he work at? The Rainforest Cafe?
He can't
was he a frog?
Say. He can't say.
He can't say? Oh, no. Fired?
It was bad, yeah.
Fired for collecting all the frogs, the Rainforest Cafe for his frog chicks?
Big accident. He brought real animals to work and replaced the animatronic.
Do you think if I worked at the Rainforest Cafe and brought a bucket of frogs every time, how many buckets do you think it takes for them to find out I'm doing that?
1.
You think 1 bucket of frogs is enough for the restaurant to go in disarray? It's huge.
It's not that
They have ponds in there.
Yeah.
If I put those frogs right in the pond, I don't think you're seeing them that night.
All right, this is a big situation for Dennis here. No, you literally hate to see that with your captain. That was horrendous for Dennis.
And Raindrop sucking that one in.
We got to get a mic on Dennis like it's an all-star game.
Once we get the lapel mics, I think that Dennis should have an exclusive one that he wears during his games.
All right, listen, we got 2 guys on, 2 outs. I'm definitely putting a star in here. We're going to run through that one. 2-1 count. That one's going. Oh, it's gorgeous.
That's scoring. That's scoring at least 1, brother.
Definitely. Very nice. 7-2 ball game here on Peach Gardens.
And you know what? By human logic, by normal Tyler human logic, this one's too far away to get got. Can't tie it up with a single swing. Don't have enough innings to get 1 inning. But we're talking about Mecha Dennis. I think he's got it in him.
Gorgeous.
Another beautiful star. Going to push Bones to third. Noki on first. And a can's been opened in the vicinity.
We heard that. We heard that. It was nice. It was real nice.
It was honestly an ideal
All right.
can crack.
This is not who you want to see up, but Dennis knows his way around this bat quite well. Unfortunately, is going to bring it straight towards Birdo's nose.
Oh, you know what, though? 2 innings left. If Den can just put on a defensive flurry as well as a little bit of an offensive
Slurry.
Not a slurry. I wouldn't put on a slurry. That's
What's a
Andrew's
slurry?
territory.
Oh.
What's a slurry? Can I say it?
No, because I don't think that that's what a slurry is.
I think a slurry is when you say a slur and throw a Y at the end.
No,
A slurry.
no, a slurry is a word.
Slurry's a real word.
English major, by the way.
It's a type of precipitation? Isn't that slushy?
That's awesome. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this mixed wet and cold snow they're telling me.
Andrew hates wet and cold, so.
Dude, don't.
Me? You don't like being wet. You take cold showers? Are you psycho? Leave a comment if you take cold showers. I take a cold shower probably once a year.
If Andrew hates wet cold, he'd hate where I was last night.
Where were you?
He's grandma's vagina.
Jesus Christ.
He's really cold.
Because she's dead.
Is she dead?
Yeah.
That explains so much.
I don't know about this one. That ball is crushed.
Oh,
No way.
Oh,
okay.
we're back in.
Okay.
We're back in.
All right.
Blue Toad.
All right. Bro,
That's
if you're
so many.
if you're Dennis, you're pooping. That's tough.
It's all right.
Tough.
Dennis is
Yo,
not-
Dennis bitching about the stadium. Joe calls him out. Who picked the stadium? He goes, I did. That's awesome. No, you are more than welcome to bitch about the stadium. I want you to. I don't want to restrict you here. That's great. But
Dennis
it's just
is,
fucking funny.
Dennis is about knee deep in a piss puddle right now, but I still think he can swim to the top.
We need to put Dennis in his
Home?
car seat and drive him around the block till he falls asleep and then bring him back and wake him up.
That's the only elder baby I know. Other than, like, I guess Benjamin Button. It's him. It's Benjamin Button and Dennis.
Yeah. Dude. What if Dennis might be Benjamin Button?
Dennis might be Benjamin Button. Brad Pitt's pretty hot. And so is Dennis. Never seen Benjamin Button.
No, I don't think I'd like it.
Does he play Mario Baseball?
Then I don't care.
Do we know for sure?
Dude, yeah, there's like a whole fourth of the movie that's just about like him winning Slice in his prime.
I can't believe Brad Pitt, as a 25-year-old in the body of a 75-year-old,
Wow.
won a Slice 2011? When did Benjamin Button
I
come
have
out?
no fucking
Jack
idea.
year for Benjamin Button?
He just knows off the top of his head. He's a beast. Dennis said 2008. That was,
2008.
by the way, insane hit from Boomerang, bro. Just a double.
Dennis needs to make something happen here, man. I know you've only got 2 outs, but like you can still rally a little bit. You got a guy on second. You're down 6. You really want to get at least, at least 2 would make you feel a little bit good about your quickly deteriorating game 1.
He's very capable of it. That is just a little bit too perfect
Blueby
here.
is there.
Dude, the mental deteriorating this much in game 1 is nerve-wracking.
I told you. What did I say? What were my exact words? We're gonna roll the clip in black and white. A disaster, the likes of the Challenger, for Dennis specifically.
Well, what happened after that, you know?
After the Challenger, I think we got some cool space protocol stuff.
Okay.
So maybe Dennis will institute some space. I don't know too much about the Challenger. I know. Breath of the Wild happened after the Challenger. Andrew makes a great point.
That's true. God, this is so bad for Papa.
Challengers also happened. A lot of things happened after Challenger.
All right, we'll take it out. No problem.
Okay.
Do you know that Big Bird was supposed to be on the Challenger?
Yes, I watched that little video of the they
Crazy.
couldn't get a spacesuit on him, so they were like, we'll get him on the next one.
There won't be a next one.
We'll throw a teacher on there. That's the same as Big Bird.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about that because I don't like talking about it anymore. That
brought
thing
it
is
up.
fucking destroyed. I did not.
You're saying you're the reason it didn't go up?
Yeah. I didn't
Damn,
say
dude.
the Challenger.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Nick is the reason the Challenger did not go up.
It went up.
It did go up. You're right. It did go up.
All right, that's a foul ball. Let's see if this could be Colin's last mark on the game. Okay, Blue Toad Raindrop's gonna get an out. Papa's got his work cut out for him.
7 runs is a lot.
9 hits to 26 too. Colin's hitting all over the place, and Dennis is having trouble.
He's a lot.
Do you go star for a star here?
Do I go star for a star here? No.
No?
I just don't think Mario putting a star in. I think you might want the 2 later.
Nah, you know, I think you do.
What if that happened?
That's not good. Not good. Not good if you're Papa. You do not like to see.
All right, Waluigi.
I mean, I don't hate it. He sold out.
Down.
Luigi's gonna make the play. All right, listen, we've got 1 out
The
left.
7-run relay on 1 out. It's doable. People have done it. I don't think anyone in this club nor on net play, but like maybe a professional baseball player's done it in a real game.
No way. He's batting himself out on the last batter of the game. He needs a reset. Go give that boy some milk. Leave a comment if you're rooting for Papa Den. Leave a comment if you're rooting for Colin. Let us know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Dinger City out.
Damn, he really got swallowed by the piss.
That was hype.